Aquarius, take a deep breath, because October 26th isn't just another date on a calendar. It's the day destiny cashes in every spiritual deposit you've made. For months, the universe has been quiet, almost too quiet. You've seen patterns repeat, opportunities delay, and people resurface only to vanish again. It felt like you were running laps inside the same storm, praying for a door that wouldn't open. But that silence wasn't punishment. It was positioning. Pause. The universe wasn't denying you. It was designing you. Every detour, every delay, every rejection was a part of a sacred alignment, and that alignment has now reached its final stage. Voice intensifies. You see, destiny never shows up when you're comfortable. It waits until you're exhausted, until your heart has been purified by disappointment, because only then can you recognize what's real. Cinematic echo. And now, what's real is ready to arrive. Sound of a faint cosmic pulse. Heartbeat syncs with background music. Aquarius, the final portal of destiny has begun to open. It's not a doorway in the sky. It's a frequency around you, a vibration that pulls miracles into motion. You'll notice it in small, undeniable ways. Angel numbers that chase you, songs that speak directly to your spirit, people mentioning your name out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. The waiting ends here. The prayers you thought were lost in translation are echoing back with divine precision. And this time, they're not returning empty. They're returning fulfilled. Whisper, but here's the twist. What's arriving isn't random. It's everything that was once delayed, finding its perfect divine timestamp. The universe never said no. It said, not yet, until you're strong enough to keep it. Shift in tone, soft but powerful. This is the moment you've been training your spirit for, when everything hidden begins to reveal its purpose. The losses, the loneliness, the lessons, they were never wasted. They were the codes of the portal, preparing your soul to unlock what's rightfully yours. Cinematic pause. So when you feel that rush in your chest, that strange calm that says something big is coming, trust it. That's your soul recognizing home, because destiny isn't walking toward you anymore. It's arriving. Final prophetic line. The waiting season is over. The alignment is complete. And as of October 26th, the universe is officially delivering what your faith refused to give up on. Call to action. Prompt. Comment, my final portal is open if you're claiming this prophecy. Because this isn't a coincidence, Aquarius. This is your confirmation. Aquarius. This year didn't make sense, did it? Doors you worked for slammed shut. Opportunities dissolved without reason. People you would have defended with your whole heart disappeared without a goodbye. You kept asking, why me? But the better question was, what is this shaping me into? Because the truth is, destiny hides its greatest lessons inside the most confusing seasons. Pause. The universe didn't want you walking into your breakthrough still carrying betrayal wounds. That's why it stripped away distractions. That's why it slowed everything down to a crawl. It was never rejection. It was refinement. Every delay was sacred surgery. Every silence was calibration. You weren't being left behind. You were being lifted out of frequencies that no longer matched your future. Think about it, Aquarius. How many times did you almost settle? How many times did you convince yourself that average was enough just to stop the pain of waiting? But heaven loved you too much to let you shrink into something smaller than your prophecy. So it isolated you, not to punish you, but to protect your timeline. Whisper, you were never alone. You were in alignment school. Lately, you've probably noticed patterns repeating. 11:11 on clocks, déjà vu flashes, dreams of faces you haven't seen in years. You hear songs that feel like messages, names that echo at random, chills that appear when nothing's cold. Those aren't coincidences. Those are timeline triggers. They're signals that the final portal has begun syncing your energy with your next reality. When you see those signs, don't ignore them. That's your soul whispering, "We're close." It's the universe fine-tuning your vibration to attract what's been waiting for you behind the veil. Prophetic rise in tone. The hidden preparation was never about losing people. It was about finding your power. It taught you to trust your intuition over noise, to value peace over popularity, to honor solitude as sacred. It turned you from a chaser into a magnet retention line. Because after tonight, your energy won't chase anymore. It will attract everything that was meant for you. Soft, emotional clothes. So if you feel tired, emotional, or on the edge of something invisible, that's the frequency shift. Your spirit knows it's time. The universe isn't asking you to fight anymore. It's asking you to receive. Whisper, rest, Aquarius. You've already passed the test. Now let the blessings find you. Comment prompt, comment, I'm ready to walk through my final portal if you feel this shift starting, because from this moment forward, your preparation ends and your prophecy begins. Aquarius. Have you noticed how everything feels like it's falling apart right before something great happens? The calls stop, the support fades, the things you were sure of suddenly break down. That's not failure. That's the collapse of your old timeline. Because before creation can arrive, destruction must make space for it. Pause. The final portal of October 26th isn't gentle. It's a quantum vacuum. It's pulling away expired people, expired identities, and expired fears. It's removing what cannot breathe in the air of your next dimension. You may feel emotional for no reason, nostalgic for moments you thought you'd buried, tired even when you've rested. That's not exhaustion. That's energy realignment. Your soul is reorganizing its story, sweeping away the dust of who you used to be. Whisper. The version of you that suffered is being replaced by the version that shines. Cinematic tone intensifies, strings and light percussion rise. Every heartbreak was a rehearsal. Every delay was data. Every tear was training. You weren't losing. You were learning the rhythm of divine timing. Think of your life like a system reboot. When the screen goes black, it's not the end. It's the reset before the upgrade. And right now, heaven is rewriting your operating code's soft, prophetic tone. You may crave solitude, silence, or sudden change. Don't resist it. Those instincts are spiritual signals. They mean your energy is shedding density so your miracles can land lighter. Some connections will fade without closure. Some opportunities will disappear overnight. Don't chase what the portal removes. When the universe clears your table, it's because it plans to serve a feast. Whisper. You can't manifest new blessings while holding expired energy. Cinematic build, gentle choir behind narration. The collapse before creation is sacred chaos, the final storm that shakes off everything unaligned. You might cry, you might doubt, you might even beg God to explain, but trust me, He's not ignoring you, He's engineering you. Right now, your angels are rearranging timelines, removing delays, and aligning opportunities that will appear effortless because you finally surrendered what wasn't meant to stay. Retention twist. And the moment you stop fighting what left, what's meant for you will show up faster than ever. Soft, close, glowing synths fade in. So breathe, Aquarius. Let what collapses collapse. Let what fades fade. You are not breaking down. You are breaking open. And when the dust settles, the version of you that walks out of this portal will not recognize the version that entered. Comment prompt. Comment, I release the old timeline if you're ready for your upgrade, because once you release, the universe can finally replace. Aquarius, this is it. This is the moment your soul has been rehearsing for since before you even knew what destiny meant. The long nights, the unanswered prayers, the seasons of silence, they weren't wasted. They were alignment checkpoints leading you right here to the prophecy of arrival. Everything that once felt delayed, denied, or disappeared is now on its way back. Only this time, it's returning matured, multiplied, and meant to stay. Pause. Expect divine callback. A message you thought was forgotten will appear at the perfect time. A missed opportunity will circle back. But now, it will fit your healed version, not your desperate one. Money may arrive from places you never expected. A door you stopped knocking on will swing open by itself. That's not coincidence. That's not luck. That's the law of return, the universe honoring every seed you planted in faith. The waiting taught you patience, and patience taught you power. Now your energy is magnetic, and heaven has officially unlocked your harvest. You're not chasing anymore, you're calling. Every vibration you carry now sends a frequency that says, I'm ready for what's mine. And the universe is responding with precision. Whisper. The ones who ghosted you will feel your glow from afar. They'll see your name in rooms they never imagined you'd reach. And they'll finally realize they were written out of your script for a reason. Cinematic tone rises. Background becomes more radiant. You see, when God wants to elevate you, He doesn't announce it. He reveals it through results. Your results are about to speak louder than your explanations ever could. Your peace will confuse those who used to trigger you. Your blessings will expose what your battles were building. Prophetic tone. This portal isn't bringing you something new. It's bringing you everything that was always yours, wrapped in divine timing. It's not karma, it's completion pause, soft whisper. But before the blessing lands, the universe will send one final distraction. Someone, something, or some offer will appear. Shiny, tempting, almost perfect. It's not to trick you, it's to test you. Will you settle for familiar or stand tall for fulfillment? Retention line. Because your next level doesn't arrive through compromise, it arrives through conviction. Soft close. The music glows like dawn. So stand firm, Aquarius. Don't rush the arrival. Receive it with reverence. The door opening now isn't random. It's written. And when it swings wide, everything that was missing will suddenly make sense. Whisper, this is the moment the prophecy touches reality. This is where your waiting ends and your becoming begins. Comment. Prompt. Comment, nothing can distract my destiny if you're standing strong through the test, because what's coming next belongs entirely to you. Aquarius. This portal doesn't just deliver blessings, it mirrors your truth. Everything you've become internally is about to be reflected in the world around you. Every healed wound, every private prayer, every choice to stay kind instead of bitter, it's all visible now in your energy field, because this is not just manifestation. This is mirrorification. The universe has turned your aura into a reflection of your evolution. Pause. Those who rebuilt their self-worth are about to attract genuine love, not the kind that drains, but the kind that nourishes. Those who stayed authentic while others faked perfection will now attract real influence, the kind that moves souls, not just screens. And those who trusted God when it made absolutely no sense will now become living proof of His timing. Whisper, the mirror never lies. And now the world finally sees who you've always been. For years you felt invisible. You watched others get opportunities you were qualified for. relationships you prayed for, recognition you deserved. But what you didn't see was heaven's camera still rolling. Your story wasn't over. It was simply in editing. Every delay, every detour, every humiliation became the B-roll footage of your redemption arc. And now, as this final portal opens, the universe presses play. People who overlooked you will suddenly remember your name. Old dreams will resurface with new clarity. And when you look into the mirror, you'll finally recognize the person you've been fighting to become. Your reflection is no longer wounded. It's wise. It doesn't carry the echo of what broke you. It carries the frequency of what built you. And that's why everything around you begins to shift. Because the outer world always adjusts to the vibration of your inner world. Pause. Look back at your old life like a movie that finally ended. Don't rewrite it. Don't regret it. Don't recast anyone. Just bow and step into your next scene. Cinematic whisper. Because the next scene isn't survival. It's sovereignty. Soft choir tones rise, gentle yet powerful. The mirror of fate shows you everything you've earned. It reflects not what you wanted, but what you've become ready for. That's why some things won't return. Not because you failed, but because you outgrew them. You're no longer vibrating at the frequency of pain. You're resonating with purpose. This is why some people suddenly pull away. Your new energy doesn't recognize their old storylines. Don't chase them. Don't explain yourself. You're not meant to fit back into a chapter that your growth has already closed. Whisper. The reflection you see now is royal, sacred, unapologetically divine. Take a moment tonight, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes and say, I made it. Because you did. You survived storms that were meant to sink you. You forgave people who never apologized. You rebuilt from ruins and somehow came back glowing. That glow is evidence. The world will feel it before it understands it. And soon, every person who doubted you will see the reflection and realize you were never chasing attention. You were preparing for revelation. Comment prompt. Comment, my mirror reflects miracles if you're ready to see the shift happen. Because Aquarius, the mirror is clear, your frequency is high, and your fate is ready to reveal its reflection. Moon and Star, Aquarius. The final portal doesn't just open doors, it opens dimensions. Dimensions of opportunity, dimensions of recognition, dimensions of divine repayment. This is the part where everything starts moving fast. Over the next 3 days, alignment will accelerate, the signs will multiply, and the universe will begin showing you, in real time, why every delay was worth it. 1. The first sign, an unexpected text or call, a name from your past, a voice you once thought gone for good. They'll reach out, not by chance, but by cosmic appointment, because the people who were written for your destiny will feel the pull to return. 2. The second sign, financial relief or approval. Money owed to you suddenly clears. A payment arrives you didn't even remember requesting. A door opens in your career or creative path with almost eerie timing. That's the universe whispering, I didn't forget your labor. 3. The third sign, sudden peace replacing anxiety. The war in your mind quiets without explanation. The same thoughts that once triggered fear now bring calm, because your spirit knows the battle is over. 4. The fourth sign, public recognition for old effort. Something you did months or even years ago suddenly gets noticed. Your name, your work, your light, all rise to the surface together. That's divine justice in motion. 5. The fifth sign, a wave of déjà vu. You'll stand in a scene, a room, a moment, a conversation, and realize, I dreamed this years ago. That's how you know you've stepped into the timeline that was always waiting for you. Whisper, the waiting room becomes a stage. The same people who doubted you will now have to witness your prophecy. They'll remember how they laughed, how they left, how they labeled you, and then they'll see your glow, not as revenge, but as revelation. The universe never forgot your name, Aquarius. It was simply waiting for divine timing, for your spirit to match the size of your blessing. Pause, because blessings without maturity become burdens, and heaven refused to hand you success that would have crushed the old you. Cinematic rise, emotional crescendo. You're walking into the season where ease replaces effort. What once drained you now flows naturally. Opportunities find you instead of you chasing them. The frequency you've built through endurance now magnetizes reward. This is your public reversal. The same soil that buried you becomes the stage that crowns you. Every silent tear becomes a receipt heaven is now cashing in. Whisper, and the irony? What's arriving now would have destroyed the old you, so receive it with humility. No fear, no guilt, no hesitation. You don't have to explain this season. You earned it. This isn't a coincidence, it's confirmation. The miracles you used to chase are now chasing you. You've stepped into resonance with your reward. Pause for emphasis. Let the applause come. Let the blessings flow. And let the ones who misjudged your silence witness your rise. Comment. Prompt. Comment. My destiny has arrived. If you're ready to receive your final reward. Because Aquarius, your portal is open, your prophecy is active, and your harvest has officially begun. Moon, Aquarius, take a deep breath. October 26th isn't just a date. It's your divine confirmation. You are no longer waiting. You are walking into what was always meant for you. Every storm you endured was never random. Every silence had strategy. Every delay was destiny, designing its grand entrance. For months, you've questioned why everything slowed down right before your breakthrough. You wondered if the universe forgot your prayers, if your faith expired in heaven's inbox. But now you know that pause was prophecy. It was the universe rearranging the chessboard, moving pieces behind the curtain so that when your moment came, everything would fit flawlessly. You didn't lose time. You gained alignment. You didn't lose people. You gained clarity. You didn't lose momentum. You gained maturity. Pause. Soft whisper. Every storm was synchronization. Every silence was sacred. The universe is about to make a public announcement on your behalf. Your name is being cleared in places you've never entered. Your energy is being restored in ways you can't yet explain. And your timeline, the one that once felt frozen, is now unlocked. This is what divine justice looks like. The same world that misunderstood you will now celebrate you, not because you proved them wrong, but because heaven proved you right. Whisper, your peace will speak louder than your pain ever did. The piano grows brighter, emotional resonance builds. Before the next moon phase, Aquarius, you'll stand in the very scene you once saw in a dream and realize it wasn't fantasy, it was prophecy. You'll look around and think, wait, I've been here before. And your soul will whisper back, yes, because you created this the moment you refused to give up. This is your season of divine reversal. The same energy that once blocked you now boosts you. The same people who doubted you now witness you. And the same universe that tested you now rewards you. Your story is no longer about endurance. It's about emergence. You've crossed the invisible line between hoping and having, between surviving and shining. Final declaration. Firm prophetic tone. The waiting is over. The reward is real, and the final portal has chosen you. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't wait for a sign. Be the sign. Walk like the prophecy is already active. Speak like your name is already favored, because the universe doesn't deliver to fear, it delivers to faith. Whisper, you are not the same person who started this journey. You are the proof that divine timing is undefeated. Final call to action. Comment, my final portal is open, if you're claiming this prophecy. Like this video, share it with another Aquarius, and subscribe, because the next prophecy reveals the 3 days after the portal, when the universe starts delivering miracles. Your story isn't over, Aquarius. It's just begun.